Hello and welcome into this week's edition of The Track. Wave Weaver, the early leader, but that's not confirmed by any stretch of the imagination as Kiwi Plains is right there, and Dew and Black is as well. Dew and Black, no, it's Demon Dragon in the lead. It's Wave Weaver going back in. It's the flags of New Zealand, 1 and 2 right now, as the Aussies are in third, and then the Americans in fourth. That's how it's going. This sounds like the Olympics, but it's not. It's the track. It's Wave Weaver in the lead on the snow globe side of things. Demon Dragon's into second right now. Pat in the third, Grayscale, then Kiwi Plains, very chewy, a singing fish comes up as well. Into the second lap we go. It is Wave Weaver in front. It is Wave Weaver doing great things. Bat Flaps Pat is in second with Demon Dragon in third. Grayscale is still in fourth. Cash Fan, Kiwi Plains, Dew and Black, then Ricochet, very chewy, and My Boy Carrots. That's a top 10 out of 15 contestants here. Wave Weaver on the outside railing of the back straight, going around this corner right now, doing really good. Into the front straight they go. It is Wave Weaver into the third lap, and we all know how this goes. 10 laps of the best tracks lap in the dog's tracks laps land that there is, and it's Wave Weaver that's well, look at that. Pat's trying to catch up as well. Pat's trying to catch up on the best laps track, on the dog's track that there is, with the bat flaps that they've got, and it's Pat that's trying to do that right now. It is Pat trying to catch up to Wave Weaver. It is Pat trying to do all of that, but they're still behind just a little bit, maybe 10 balls length behind. Demon Dragon's in third, and Cash Fan, Grayscale, Ricochet, Dew and Black, then Troby, Kiwi Plains, Tasty Gamer, the top 10 at that. It is Wave Weaver that has a bigger lead now, and I don't know how that happened, but it's Pat that's still in second with their bat flaps. It is Demon Dragon in third, and Cash Fan still in fourth as well. Ricochet has climbed up to fifth with Dew and Black and Grayscale, Tasty Gamer, Kiwi Plains, and Troby, your top 10 right now out of 15. How is the Snow Globe keeping this? I don't know, but Demon Dragon's into second now. Demon Dragon has overtaken the bat flaps into the fifth lap that we go now. It is Wave Weaver in front of Demon Dragon. That is Captain Freaking Coffee that is catching up and probably making this gap just a little bit smaller, even little by little, on the outside railing of the back straight. There's that Captain Coffee trying to catch up once more. I reckon they're doing another attack on the inside railing of the back straight. It is Wave Weaver that still has a lead, but Demon Dragon's trying, but then again so are other people like Cash Fan and Pat. Grayscale's in fifth, and Ricochet's gone down to sixth. Would you believe that? Dew and Black and Kiwi Plains, Troby, Tasty Game at the top 10. It's Wave Weaver on the outside railing again of the back straight. In the sixth lap they go. Cash Fan goes in front of Demon Dragon. Grayscale's also there. It is Wave Weaver doing magnificently with 10 balls length, but it's not over yet. Cash Fan's making an attack right here. Cash Fan is making an attack of some sort. They are enclosing on Wave Weaver as we speak. It is Grayscale and Demon Dragon that's in third and fourth. Then it's Pat and Ricochet. Tassie Gamer in front of Dew and Black, Troby and Leone. Cash Fan is not out of this. The Strawberry that can, the Strawberry that could, the Strawberry that thought that nobody would. But it's now Cash Fan in the lead, would you believe? On the outside railing of the back straight. It is Cash Fan on the 7th lap, 82 in the world. It is Cash Fan doing all the things good. Going around this corner. Cash Fan, you're in the lead right now. On the outside railing of the front straight you go. It is Cash Fan in front of Wave Weaver, and they've got a little bit of a gap on that one too into the 8th lap. It is Grayscale in third, then it's Demon Dragon, and then it's Pat and Ricochet, Dew and Black, and Tassie Gamer, Troby, very chewy. It is Cash Fan on the outside railing of the back straight again. The Strawberry that is rolling around, and it's rolling around very spherically as well. Somehow, Wave Weaver is around about 20 balls, maybe more, behind Cash Fan. This is an absolute belting that Cash Fan is serving out right here, and they're going into the penultimate lap in the lead. The Strawberry that could. Let's see if they can hold on. We thought Wave Weaver had it. We were wrong. It's now Cash Fan that has a bigger lead than what Wave Weaver could even imagine. This is around about 50 balls length. My gosh, this is crazy. Wave Weaver's all the way back there. Grayscale, then Demon Dragon, Ricochet, Pat, Dew and Black, Verbal. Then it's Tassie Gamer and Troby. Here we go. Into the final lap we go. It is Cash Fan in the lead. Cash Fan the Straub that thought nobody would. But here they are, and they certainly could. It is Cash Fan on the outside railing of the back straight. They are doing just a victory lap here, one would say. It is Cash Fan on the inside railing of the back straight. Wave Weaver's only just got into the back straight there as Cash Fan exits the back straight. Going into the around the corner, front straight. Cash Fan's got this one through the gate. It is Cash Fan's win, and there you go. It is Cash Fan's win by a mile. Wave Weaver's going to get second here. Grayscale is battling for third. We have Jew and Black not far behind them. Then it's Ricochet, Verbal. Oh, Verbal had a flat tire. Verbal had a flat tire right there and got bumped by Leone for good measure. My goodness me. Leone, you tell them. My goodness. Cash Fan, your 48th win. You just got 88 points. Wave Weaver, 85. Grayscale got 82. Then it was Pat, Jew and Black, Ricochet, Troby, Tassie Gamer, Very Chewy, Leone, then Verbal, Foxy 1, Kiwi Plains, then My Boy Carrots, and Demon Dragon at the end.